Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is me, your girl, Goddess of Love and Truth Reacts, coming to you with another video reaction upload. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. All of you guys' support is greatly and truly appreciated. If you have not subscribed to the channel as of yet, what are you waiting for? It is free to get a good kiki with me. So come on in the room and click that subscribe button. Click that bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and leave your comments down below. Keep in mind that liking the video and subscribing to the channel helps me and my channel grow by getting in and remaining in the YouTube algorithm. So thank you for all you guys' support. Thank you for continuously liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing the video. It is greatly and truly appreciated, and it does not go unnoticed. And to show you guys that I do appreciate you supporting me in my channel, I am doing a series of subscriber givebacks. I've already completed the first give back where I gave away $100 to one of the lucky subscribers once we reach 1,000 subscribers. The next give back is going to be $200 once we reach 5,000 subscribers. So keep subscribing, keep liking, keep sharing, keep coming on the channel. Thank you guys. We do have more subscriber give backs after that as well. Check out this intro video and see the list of the subscriber give backs.
Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
All right. We about to get into the next video. Yeah, I don't even like Kevin Hart. I don't know why I keep saying his stuff. All right. But anyway, we about to get into the next Country Wayne skits of it. All hunted child as Atlanta turns. Or Atlanta, should I say. Baby, so we got when Amber tells Coca about her and Anthony new situation. Or should I say situationship in my Amber's voice. Okay, honey. Now, y'all know the drill. If you have not watched the video as of yet, pause this video. Go to my description, click the link so you can go over to Country Wayne's channel, watch the video first, then come back to check out my reaction and review as I do not upload his videos on my channel. All right, you guys, without further ado, let's get into the video. Next on the docket. So we got Coca, our girl Coca, outside, waiting for Amber to pull up. And when Amber pulled up, she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that you would have been sitting out here. I thought Anthony would have been here to let you in." Like that. And Coca said, she said, "I don't know why." She said, "I don't know why. I don't already have a key. I'm the only family he talked to. He don't talk to them folks out there in Indiana. And he only talked to me because I got money and I don't ask him for nothing." Baby, Coca is crazy. So is that where he from, Indiana? I couldn't remember. I know he probably mentioned it when he first came onto the skits, but I couldn't remember where he said. I knew he wasn't from there. I remember that because he met up. He had somebody. It was a third party that actually met up with Rolanda first, and then introduced Rolanda and Anthony together, only for Anthony to go through Rolanda to try to get to Wayne. He wasn't trying to meet her. He was trying to get at Wayne. Why he be hating on Wayne so much, honey? But anyway, you done came to a whole nother state to try to get in business with this man. But anyway, I ain't finna bash him no more. I ain't finna bash him. We'll probably have to do that later, honey, because we don't know how he gonna act. And then Coco said, but wait a minute. She said, rewind. What you mean he was supposed to be here to let me in? You want to tell me something? And Amber too said too, I don't know why he ain't gave you no key yet. I don't know why you don't have a key. Me either. She give her a key, honey. Give her a key, and Mama Brenda too, okay? Them the only two, okay? So, Coco say, you want to tell me something? And then Amber was telling her, she was like, well, remember I told you about the date? And she was like, yeah. She said, so what happened like that? And then she said, well, he brought the date to me. And she told her all of the details about him coming over there cooking breakfast and cooking dinner or whatever. And then, Coco was like, okay, all right, cute, whatever, like that. Then she said, now, he wasn't doing no baby boy stuff. I said, Coco is crazy. I love Coco. I love her. She said, he wasn't doing no baby boy stuff, was he? Ever talking about? No. She said, I mean, he wasn't in the kitchen naked. Y'all, that scene on Baby Boy was a mess, honey. That was out of control. I'm like, boy, if you don't put on a robe or something, in big old self. Baby, that was a scene. Everybody remember that scene, honey. That go down in the Hall of Fame of scenes of movies, if one exists. Oh my goodness. So Amber continued to tell Coco the details or whatever. So then Coco said, so what does that mean? And Amber said, I guess it means a situationship because we are not back together. And then I was like, girl, tell her, because, yeah, don't give in too soon. You know what I'm saying? See what he gonna do, because sometimes when you let them back too soon, they be like, oh, well, she took me back. That mean I could keep doing what I do. And that's what they do, honey. They'll keep doing it because they think that you gonna just keep letting them back. No, you got to stand your ground, okay? Stand your ground. Don't let them walk up over you. No. Hell no. They gotta crawl before they walk, honey. On bending, begging knees. Say, I'm begging, baby. I'm begging, begging, baby. Why every time I try to sing that song, I can't get it out right? I need to listen to it. I ain't heard it in I don't know how long, but I know it's a song. Don't ask me who sang it, though. But he begging. He on bending knees. Oh, I got one. What's the boys and men's? I'm down on bending knees. Something. I don't even know the rest of it, child. Maybe I shouldn't have tried that one either. Honey, child. See what I do for y'all? See, I try to make sure y'all get a good key over here with me. Okay? All right. We're gonna learn today, honey. But anyway, Coco said, she was like, well, you know, that's y'all decision. Whatever you do, that's what you do. She said, you the wife, not the side chick. You know what I'm saying? So you hold the key. You know what I'm saying? You is what it is. And Amber was like, yeah, she knows. She on that or whatever. She know, right? So then Coco said, well, I got a question for you. Amber said, yeah. She said, does the demon know? I said, Coco, call it what it is. Call it what it is. Tell the truth and shame the devil, honey, because that is the demon, honey. She said, does the demon know? And Amber said, well, yes, said demon does know, like that. And she said, she came over here looking for Anthony. And she said, and I heard all of the commotion and stuff, so I came downstairs. She was like, what? Commotion? Amber was like, yeah, she was beating on the door. Coco said, like, beating and kicking on the door. Said, yeah, it was some commotion like that. And then she said, Amber said, I mean, not Amber, Coco said, on that step right there, over there, on that step. I know, right, Coco? I wish Coco was there. She would have got hands laid on her for real, okay? But Amber did right. Amber did right because Anthony handled it. He went ahead and he handled it, and he protected his wife by not letting her fight, by grabbing her and, you know, taking her back in the house and leaving that garden tool out there to cry, as they should, honey, baby. Bye, bye. She's still crying somewhere. Cry me a river. Looking at her. But anyway, so she said, Coco said, so on that step over there, she said, and she said, so she didn't limp out. She said she walked up, but she didn't limp out. Did she at least have a black eye or a trail of hair from them units? Baby, Coco is a mess. Now she talking about the girl weave, honey. She said, like, you didn't pull the hair out. She didn't have a trail of units. Baby, that was hilarious. That is too funny. And she should have had a trail of units and a black eye, and she should have been limping. She shouldn't have even been able to walk, honey, child, because I would have mopped her up and down them steps, honey. Baby, yes, ma'am, them steps over there, okay? And Coco said, wow. She was surprised. She said she's surprised like that. And she said, so let me ask you this. And I don't mean to be rude, but I just want to know, well, how does that make you feel? How do you feel about it? And Amber said she felt good because she didn't have to do anything. She didn't have to put her hands on it. She said, because my husband, she said, my husband professed his love for me in front of her. Coco said, in her face, right to her face. Amber said, yeah. I said, and that's when she was like, wow, I'm surprised. I am so surprised. Like, girl. And so Amber said she finally feel like she won. She said she has been taking so many losses, and she finally felt like a victory. And she said it felt amazing. It felt amazing, honey. She said, I feel good. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I knew that I would. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I feel good. Do-do-do-do-do-do. So good. Do-do. So good. Do-do. I got you. Do-do-do-do-do. Coco said, well, I got to keep it 100. She said, just make sure that it wasn't a moment. And make sure that you're not setting yourself up for a lifetime of hurt. I said, I know that's right, Coco. Tell her the truth. See, Coco is not encouraging her to leave. She's like, I'm not encouraging her. She's not encouraging her to leave. She just, letting her know everything that's going on. Okay? She also want her to know, and she told her, she just speaking from experience. She's not just talking out the side of her neck. She's speaking from experience, and, just want her to know that, sometimes it go like that, and they will do that, and it'll be just for the moment, and then you take them back, and then you, in a lifetime of hurt. I was like, come on, Coco, tell her the truth, honey. And then Coco was like, well, child, I need to get in there and use that bathroom. I didn't know Coco was my age. She said, I gotta get in there and I gotta use that bathroom, honey. She said, you can't hold it no more like that when you this age, honey. I know, right, Coco, baby, honey, and them hot flashes, ooh, child, I be like, oh, Lord. That's another reason why I be waking up at night, baby. When I tell you I be having this air on the North Pole at night, because them hot flashes be like, oh, Lord. And you can't hold it like that no more, baby. You gotta get to that bathroom like right now. Right now. Baby. Hunted child. And then, y'all, Amber looked, she was like, yeah, but she looked a little disappointed. It was kind of, I can't really read it. It looked like a little disappointment, or like, that's kind of like was in the back of her mind that she was afraid of. And you know that is, because that's why she holding off and everything as well. You see what I'm saying? She like, okay, let me make sure I don't just move too fast. And that's why she got to control herself and pace herself with him, because, they can come in there and it'll be just for a moment. So yeah, Amber, take her advice, honey. Just listen. She just letting you know what I'm saying, as an elder, you know what I'm saying? You try to tell people, when we was younger, we ain't think nobody can tell us nothing either. But now I see, and I be trying to tell people, but I also remember how I felt as well. And that's how Coco is. She don't come at her like how Brittany did. She come to her as an elder and speaking from experience. And she also makes sure not to just tell her what to do and what not to do. She just give her ideas and tell her of her experience and what can happen and what may not happen. She give it to her from both perspectives. You know what I'm saying? That's what I try to do. You know what I'm saying? Well, when they ask, because I just started just keeping to myself. But now if it's my son or my niece, like I said, oh yeah, baby, I'm gonna say what I want to say. But I'm still not gonna tell them or try to force them what to do. I'm gonna give them advice and give them like different scenarios. I can't make their decision for them. At the end of the day, everybody has to grow into their own self, learn they self, know they self, and, just establish who they are in life or whatever. And, just live life. Life is life and things are different for everybody. But tell me what y'all think about this episode right here. Leave y'all comments down below. Like the video, share the video. If you have not been subscribed as of yet, what are you waiting for? It is fun over here. Click that subscribe button. Click that bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload. And as we say before we go, love, peace, and hair grease. Smooches. Bye. Happy Friday. Have a wonderfully blessed day, you guys. Bye.
Because it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.